Mama June. Fans slam Alana for begging. Despite $500,000 net worth, Mama June's star, Alana aka Honey Boo Boo, became a celeb at a very young age. She has been a part of the reality TV realm since her childhood and has appeared on various shows. She rose to fame to the extent that her family got an entire spin-off under their name. Hence it is understandable for her to make a good amount from the limelight she gets. But even after all this, viewers were in disbelief when they saw Alana begging for funds. They couldn't control their nerves and ended up slamming her for asking for money even after having a net worth of $500K. Mama June. Honey Boo Boo begs after having $500,000 net worth. Honey Boo Boo has asked viewers for help several times when it comes to monetary issues. She has openly linked her cash apps to her live sessions and talked about her wish list on social media, though the celeb has received backlash for it several times. Viewers felt that she crossed all the limits this time. During a recent episode, fans saw Honey Boo Boo struggling to pay her college fees. She again begged her fans to help after Mama June took a back step. But viewers wondered why Alana wasn't able to pay for herself while she earned a good amount. A Reddit thread recently started listing all the sources from which money was flowing into her account. The op revealed that Alana reportedly earned $320,000. From WeTV from 2019 to August 2023, she even started to get her own payment in September 2023 as she turned 18. Someone further pointed out that the celeb received $8,000 on Cash App, which further added up to her net worth. Moreover, Honey Boo Boo might also be earning from her collaboration with Sister's Closet and seemingly makes a good amount. So, after having long calculations, fans concluded that Alana's net worth was around $500,000. That is why they were in disbelief when they saw her begging for her college fees. Mama June. Alana made only 2 payments of her college. Mama June's star Alana clearly earns enough to pay for her education. Apparently she does many endorsements and keeps the entire amount to herself. The op even explained that even if Honey Boo Boo earns $15,000 or $100,000 a month and has $200,000 in savings, so why is she not paying her college? A fan noted that Alana had only paid 2 installments and wondered where the money was going. Another one pointed out at her TikTok earnings and funds from her other apps. Hence, the majority of the audience now believes that the star kid has enough money to pay for her education but is hyping the situation in order to gather funds. That is why viewers didn't even hesitate to call Alana out for the same. A fan wrote, "It's disgusting and ridiculous." Another one stated, "She just doesn't want to spend her money." Someone further made it clear, "I'm not sending her nothing. She's got plenty." So it is evident that fans also have had enough of Honey Boo Boo's begging, and they aren't ready to tolerate it now. Keep coming back to TV season, and spoilers for the latest Mama June tea. The internet is ablaze once again with controversies swirling around the Shannon family, and this time, it's not Mama June catching heat. Instead, the youngest of the clan, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, has landed in the hot seat as fans across social media turn their criticism her way. The cause: a string of online posts and fundraising appeals that some claim look an awful lot like begging, all while reports estimate her net worth at a jaw-dropping $500,000. What began as a simple college-themed fundraiser has turned into a digital firestorm, with critics accusing Alana of manipulating her fan base, exploiting her reality star fame, and playing the victim for financial gain. But is the backlash furore? Is Alana once again paying the price for her family's never-ending whirlwind of drama? The fundraiser that sparked the flames, it all started with a low-key online link posted to Alana's social media bio. The caption was simple: "Every little bit helps as I get ready for this next chapter. College ain't cheap." At first, it appeared to be a modest appeal from a teen trying to crowdsource a bit of support from her loyal fans as she prepared to move into her college dorm. Supporters were quick to share the link, and donations trickled in from well-meaning fans who had followed Alana's journey since her days in pageant dresses and glittering tiaras. The original goal was reportedly set at $20,000, a small portion of her estimated college expenses, especially when considering out-of-state tuition, dorm supplies, and the rising costs of living. But soon, the donations began climbing rapidly. And with them, so did the criticism. Critics' cry scam Reddit threads, and Twitter timelines exploded with accusations. Fans started to ask the hard questions. Why does someone with an estimated net worth of $500,000 need donations from working-class followers? Why hasn't Alana used the money she earned from years on reality television and brand deals? Screenshots of her past sponsorships, including lucrative partnerships with hair care brands, meal delivery services, and even beauty products, were shared widely. Fans questioned where that money had gone, and how someone who reportedly made thousands per episode on Mama June, Road to Redemption, could possibly be asking for financial help. Even worse, some critics labeled the fundraiser a cash grab, insisting that Alana's celebrity status made the campaign feel manipulative. A particularly viral post read, "Honey Boo Boo was a millionaire before she could drive. Now she's begging for dorm rugs and ramen money while flaunting manicures and iPhones? Make it make sense." Alana's net worth under the microscope, the estimated $500,000 net worth that keeps surfacing, is based on years of reality TV earnings, endorsement deals, paid appearances, and social media monetization. While much of her income was managed by a trust account during her time as a minor, reports indicate that Alana gained full access to that fund upon turning 18 earlier this year. So why does it seem like she doesn't have the money now? Insiders close to the family suggest that Mama June may have dipped into those earnings during her years of substance abuse and instability. While the truth behind the alleged financial mismanagement remains murky, the whispers about missing funds have circulated for months. Still, critics argue that even if some of the money is gone, Alana's public image and financial profile don't align with someone who should be asking for donations. If you're rocking designer slides and sipping Starbucks every day, you don't need GoFundMe, one fan posted bluntly. Pumpkin steps in as always, Lauren. Pumpkin effort was quick to step in and defend her younger sister. Sources say Pumpkin has tried to clarify that Alana's financial reality is more complicated than it seems. She reportedly explained to close followers that most of Alana's earnings have either been tied up in legal battles or spent on day-to-day living over the years, especially as Pumpkin took over guardianship following June's spiraling behavior. Privately, Pumpkin has told friends that they've always tried to make do without asking the public for help, but that now, with Alana stepping into the adult world on her own, little support from the fan base didn't seem unreasonable. Unfortunately, that nuance was quickly drowned out by the noise of online hate. Flashbacks to family scandals, the backlash also reignited long-buried resentment toward the Shannon family's messy history. Commenters reminded others of the time Mama June admitted to spending hundreds of thousands during her darkest days on drugs and partying. Others brought up the public assistance the family reportedly received despite TV earnings. There were even mentions of former financial inconsistencies surrounding reality show contracts. With so much financial chaos clouding the Shannon legacy, many fans now assume the worst, that Alana may simply be following in her mother's footsteps, even if unintentionally. The real danger is how quickly people equate a young woman's fundraiser with a lifetime of dysfunction that she never asked for. Alana's lavish social media life, another fuel to the fire. Alana's Instagram followers pointed out recent posts showing her attending high-end nail salons, flashing designer bags, vacationing with Dralin, showing off freshly dyed hair, all of which painted a picture of someone not exactly strapped for cash. Some posts even featured trendy tech gadgets and luxury skincare items, leading critics to accuse her of clout begging while living lavishly. The optics, as many put it, weren't great. In the age of transparency and cancel culture, fans have become especially sensitive to perceived inauthenticity from influencers and celebrities. Alana's team, whether it's family or managers, may have underestimated how closely fans monitor spending habits when donations are involved. Divided fan base, of course. Not everyone is throwing stones. A large faction of fans continues to rally behind Alana. Supporters argue that she's still just a teenager navigating the adult world with far more baggage than most. They point out that the criticism ignores her years of trauma, abandonment by her mother, and the immense pressure of being thrust into fame before she even knew how to spell celebrity. You don't know what that girl has gone through, one fan wrote in a passionate TikTok comment. If she needs help, I'm going to give it. That's what love and support looks like. Others praised her resilience and ambition. After all, how many child stars make it to college without a scandalous arrest, rehab stint, or total career collapse? In many ways, Alana defied expectations. Her decision to pursue education instead of chasing endless fame was seen as a refreshing pivot, and fans wanted to reward that. Still, the noise from critics continued to drown out the encouragement.